Hey, yo, Detroit, man, was good. Welcome to DDS, the voice of Detroit. Um, First off, I want to thank my DDS family for all the love and continued support. Hey, man, I love y'all right back. Couldn't do it without you. And if you're not a subscriber, I hope you will be by the end of this video. But if you are a subscriber, don't move because it's time for crime in the D and other dumbass criminals. Oh, yeah. Now, this is one of my favorite parts of the show. I'm pretty sure it's everyone's favorite part of the show because we get a chance to turn up and talk about some dumb shit that's going on in the city, and talk about some dumbass criminals. So now I've got Halloween coming up, y'all. I'm gonna get started. I ain't gonna be talking shit all day. Halloween coming up. Comment down below if you want me to do a Halloween episode, a special show this year. Comment down below, yes or no. All right, let's get right to this thing. Our first story. I don't know if you guys is hip to Boopac Shakur. Yeah, Boopac Shakur, not Tupac. Boopac. Yeah, he was a guy. I'm gonna do a story on him also, but right now I'm just gonna get y'all hip to what's happening. Okay, so Boopac Shakur was a vigilante, if I could say. Um, his goal, his mission was to stop pedophiles. Oh yeah, to put an end to pedophilation. If that's a real word, I made it up. But yeah, to put an end to pedophiles running around and trying to do nasty stuff to these little kids. So he'll go around, he'll play her as a little girl, and boom, he'll wait for the pedophiles to hit on him on the internet, and he'll bump into him. Yeah, meet me here. He have his homeboy busting their tires. He'd slap on the back of their head, break their windows. Yeah, he was living a thug life. But some weeks ago, Boopac Shakur had his last rendezvous. Now he set up a pedophile as usual. Went inside to confront. It was two of them though. He brought his boy, his freaky boy. So they went inside to confront him, and boom, his boy had a pistol as he approached the pedophile and knocked his ass down about 6, 7 shots. Shout out to the family of Boopac Shakur. I was all for his cause, you understand? So it's just a sad day in pedophile news. But let's get straight to it. Juvenile suspected of killing Boopac Shakur charged in separate felonious assault case. Oh, he thugging. A Pontiac teen accused of fatally shooting the self-described vigilante Robert Wayne Lee was charged in separate non-fatal shootings 9 days earlier. The 16-year-old was arraigned on a single count of assault with intent to murder after he allegedly shot at someone on September 20th, according to the Oakland County Prosecutor's Office. The same team fatally shot Lee on September 29th outside a restaurant. A release from the prosecutor's office said the September 20th shooting wasn't immediately taken to law enforcement. The incident was later reported by the victim's mother, who was concerned of suspicious activity potentially involving gangs. The motive for the September 20th shooting is unclear. The same suspect is alleged to have killed Lee, who also went as Boopac Shakur. Shakur was known around the community as an individual who participated in sting operations of child predators. That includes one case that led to an Oakland County sheriff deputy being charged. Oh, yeah, he caught you too, huh? He was gunned down outside Universal Coney Island. The Oakland County sheriff uh, refuted initial reports that he was confronting an accused pedophile before assaulting him. The individual he became heated with was not the individual who shot him, Sheriff Michael Bouchard said. According to prosecutor's office, an 18-year-old was present during Lee's fatal shooting, was also present during the separate shooting on September 20th. The shooting of Mr. Lee and possible motives for his killing remain under investigation. It is too early to say whether there is any connection between the two shootings, read the release. The teen's case was designated by the prosecutor, meaning the suspect will be tried as an adult if convicted. A judge will determine whether to sentence him as a juvenile or as an adult, or if he should receive a blended sentence. Yeah, do a little time over here and do the rest of your time as an adult. Um, Yeah, I think he should do all this time in the dark, man. He running around trying to do nasty things to underage children. So yeah, let's get him right to the state prison where they can get him right together. Yeah, don't give him no leniency in the juvenile. So let's move right along. Now the next story I got for y'all is crazy because hold on. It's crazy because look at bro, hold on. Before we even get started, hold on, let me show y'all something. You about to know what he in for. Okay, so suspected. Oh, suspect allegedly caught masturbating in Dearborn Heights, charged with indecent exposure, possession of meth. Ah, you heard it right. Let's look at him again before I read that again. Now he looked just like a prime suspect to beat his meat while blowing some meth. So now let's get into it. Dearborn Heights, Michigan. A suspect who authorities say was caught publicly masturbating in Dearborn Heights is now facing charges for that crime along with possession of meth. Michael Thornselmanson, what? Thomelson, 45, of Dearborn Heights, was allegedly caught touching himself, touching himself in a freaky manner, doing all type of freaky prince shit. Was allegedly caught fondling himself outside the home in the 24,000 block of Annapolis on September 29th. Authorities say he had meth and a cucumber when he was arrested. Wait, hold on. Let's just keep going. Don't worry about that. He had meth and a cucumber when he was arrested. He is now charged with controlled substance, possession of methamphetamine, aggravated indecent exposure, and indecent exposure by a sexually delinquent person. Let me hit my water. I see where this gonna go. This is gonna be juicy. I'm gonna tear his ass up in 1 minute. All right. Yeah. What was that? Yeah. Freaky ass nigga. According to courts, according to court records, Famuson, he got a crazy ass name, is currently on probation for an aggravated indecent exposure last year. Oh, he loved peeking in the window, cranking his yanker. Pow, pow. What you doing? He taking a shower? Pow, 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 pow. You know, bitch like walking flocka, flocka, pow, pow, pow. Yeah, shooting that bullets all on the window. Boy, you nasty bitch. Yeah, let's keep it up. All right, now, Thompson, a little nasty ass. Police said this incident was part of a rash of public masturbation cases in the city recently. Oh, it's a gang of freaky niggas just running around stroking their meat, playing pocket pool. Boom, boom. Yeah. In the city recently, 3 men in 3 different locations were all seen touching themselves. Tomlinson is the only one who has been caught. Yeah, he ain't know how to leave. He don't want to just stroke his meat all day long. The bitch done seen you. She looking at you. Pick the phone up, calling 911. You still stroking your shit. Call the police. You're turning me off, bitch. Snitch on me. So pow, pow, pow. All right, so now investigators are working to see if these if these incidents are part of something bigger. Yeah, got a whole jack off gang. Yeah, a gang of freaky niggas walking around just cranking their yankers in front of everybody's window and sword fighting. Anytime you get these reports of something very similar like this, yes, there is no coincidence, said Paul Vanderplow with Dearborn Heights Police. It sounds like one of those TikTok challenges. Who can crank their it sounds like one of those TikTok challenges. Who can beat their outside of somebody's window in Dearborn? Who can do it the fastest? Who can last the longest before the police come? Who can use 2 hands? Fucker, nigga, put y'all freaky ass man, rednecks and meat beaters, man. Who started this shit, man? I don't even want to talk about it no more. Let's just break it down a little bit. So you telling me, Sheriff Doolittle, Officer Curly Head, whatever the fuck his name was, you telling me that's a gang? Somebody on TikTok said, "Hey man, shit, I'm just sitting here hanging out with a jar of Vaseline. I like to beat my meat and have somebody watch me. Let's do a challenge." Beat your meat outside somebody's window challenge in Dearborn, Michigan. Yeah, get on out there, get your jar of Vaseline and crank your yanker loose. Yeah, you ain't got no grease, just beat the meat off of it. Beat the skin off that bitch. Now, who can do it the fastest? Come back and post and let everybody know who can crank their shit the hardest. Now, this nigga, if that's the case, he took it real serious. He wanted to win. So now the last guys almost got caught. They had seconds to spare. He want to beat this shit. He heard the sirens. I'm gonna win this TikToker. TikTok, watch me. Help! It's a freaking nigga outside the window. He's cranking his yanker. Come on, help! Bitch. Woo! Woo! Come on! Get those freaky ass. Shut the fuck up, freaky nigga. Yeah, they took him down. And that's the end of that. What did we learn this week? Beat your meat in the shower, fool. Where you been doing it? I want to thank everybody for coming out. DDS, crime in the D. And other dumbass criminals, if you're not a subscriber, take your meat beater and hit that subscribe button and go jack off somewhere, man. We out of here. I'll see y'all next time, man. DDS, the voice. I don't even know what it is.